So that was the departure of my work here in Bundanon. Coming back from India, I was very interested in this idea of the carved window, which you can see in Rajasthan, and have this double use of protecting from the sun, but also women can be behind them and see what's happening in the world and be hidden from men, mostly. So I wanted to explore this idea of the sight in the way the viewer look and on both sides of the window. So I wanted to create this window frame and introducing the woman with the bindi dot, which are a kind of social statue to indicate if she's married or not. So I use them in the work, but you don't really see them. It's a little like the woman behind the window. Actually, you don't see them. They become part of the piece. But for me, it was the way to introduce the woman within the work. So and my inspiration came directly from the windows. I saw and I took pictures. I translated them, and I had this shape which also kind of relates to the window frame when you see through it or beneath it. Also, I think it's important to say I paint it. It's all done with the brush. It's not traced, and I liked that if you go close, you see the pencil marks, you see the different depths, because of course my hand is not working really evenly. And that's part of my work a lot, that you see the handmade process, because I like to have the human side behind it, and because process is very important in my work, and repetition. I use again the pattern of the windows. That's a different type of work. I want to explore the layer with that, and so you see and you don't see. I have to work on if that's finished or not, but I would only know it when I will work with my collages, with the paper, and so that's one type of things, and that's my exploring the landscape in Bundanon. I didn't go very far because I was doing this other type of work. But the idea is also working on the idea of extension, mostly the sky. So I took a lot of pictures of the sky because I think the sky here is amazing. And nature is amazing here. So and about nature, I have my small sketchbook with my study of the greens. So here we are, because it has been raining, and I saw the greens where we always think we see one green. So I wanted also to still digging about this idea how we look at things. So it's kind of abstraction, is more about the process and the way we look at things. So look here, some images. So it's shifting, just to give you a kind of a feel. Also in relation to sun and shadow, it comes when you see that type of things. So so I was also exploring this kind of things. Nature is is something that always inspires me, just to look at it, the way things are put together, how beautiful they are, the colors, the shapes, the combination of, you see how they interact one with the other. So I do a lot of drawing from nature, and I like to go from something more figurative to something totally abstract, just kind of taking down the structure, and so when I see interesting pieces like that, I just grab them. But so far I didn't do anything with it, I just look at it. And I like it very much. So it's my companion when I am in Bundanon. Yeah.